Hello everyone, and in this episode, we're going to be getting back into the swing of things nice and easy by making ourselves some teleporters to get from the end back and forth rather easy. I'll see you guys in the video. Alrighty folks, like I said, we're going to take things nice and slow today. I'll explain what's been going on as I go through the video here, why I haven't been around for a little while, but I'll explain that in the video. If you hear a buzzing behind my voice now, my microphone's kind of wonky. I need to order a new one. Maybe Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals will come out. We'll see how that goes. Just for now, I'm sorry if it kind of turns you off of watching. By all means, I'm not keeping you here. So, anyway, let's go on with the video. We're going to make ourselves some teleporters. I have the energy stuff, the Elite Universal Cables, and the Flux Points. So we're hoping we're going to be alright with that. Let's make the actual teleporters now. Let's going to be doing the RF tools based approach here. I think all of these take... Yeah, that's a lot of stuff, eh? I need 2 of those, and I need 2 of these. Okay, and then I also am going to need 2 dialing devices, which unfortunately we're going to need more lapis. Unfortunately, we don't really have too much of right now due to the lapis generator being quite the chunky boy when it comes to taking up my lapis. But we should be okay to make ourselves 2 more of those and the dialing devices themselves. There we go. So, let's go ahead and throw this somewhere nice and simple. We're probably going to put them on this corner of the platform here. What we'll do, we'll kind of put this stuff here. I will run some cabling around. Now I'm being a little bit inefficient here, but that's fine. We don't really care for the purposes of today. Just trying to get it done. There we go. Actually, that shouldn't be like that. Hold on. Let's get this fixed properly. Let's do this right the first time, right? Let's grab wrench mode. Technically, on these ones, they need to come like that. But on this one, it needs to come up because the matter dialing device can go there, and then the matter transmitter and receiver can go here. So this name will be Overworld Base. This one will be Overworld Transmitter. Okay. Now I should be able to go from Overworld Transmitter to Overworld Base, dial once, and you just stand here and you get teleported to the other one. It's pretty simple, right? Pretty dang simple. But now let's go to the end and let's set up the same kind of deal, but over in the end. And that way, we can get a constant teleport back to where the miner is. Because the miner, it's kind of far away, as you guys might know. It's a fair few thousand blocks in this direction. So, on the map, that's the end island we started on. That's where I flew up. As you can see, all the gracious flora and fauna. We're about 1,500 blocks negative. We do be trying to get all the way over there nice and fast. We can move the miner when it runs out of zirconium and stuff to mine, right? Because we don't want to just have it not do anything. Let's get my butt over here. This flight is really something else. You move super fast here. It's definitely a nice addition to everything we're doing. Okay. So, we have a plug here, but I'm going to put it a little bit farther away. I'm going to end up using something like this. So, hold on. That's also the wrong thing. Mind all that. We want to have the transmitter. I want to have the same setup we have over there. Receiver, and then the dialing device can actually just go in the middle right here. We'll do that. We'll do this, and then we'll put the flux point in the ground. Go. Now you are going to be end transmitter. You're going to be end receive. Receiver. Receiver. There we go. End receiver and end transmitter. So now we can select end transmitter, overworld base, dial. We should be back home, nice and easy, no hassle needed. And should we need to go back, end receiver, dial, and we're there. Now, the nice part about hitting the dial button instead of dial once is that it always leaves open the chain of transport. Run into it, and you can pretty much get back and forth rather quick. Yeah, it kind of starts to get a little funky if you keep running through there repeatedly, but definitely a good system to have, and plus we can expand upon it. Should we make a base in the nether somewhere, we can use the same teleportation technique, and should we make a base further in the end, we could do something like that too. So, a good thing to have, doesn't hurt anybody by having it, so it's nice to do. Now, we should probably talk about energy production, because these guys just aren't cutting it anymore. Unfortunately, we have no lapis in here. They all have a little bit left, so let's get started before we run out of power. Let's go ahead and let's get these quest rewards first. So I should have this reward, Prudentium Furnace. That's freaking useless, isn't it? Absolutely useless. Let's continue. That's the first RF Tools quest I've done, by the way, which is epic. Now we need to go ahead. We're going to do power-based stuff. So, if we're going to do Magmatic, right? If we're going to do Magmatic, Iron Invar, very simple set of stuff. We need lava. The best way to make liquid lava in this mod pack is either through a fluid drill, which I have never used and plan not to use, a squeezer, a magma crucible, which takes power to make power, which doesn't really work, Jars mod. Probably the easiest way to do it. It's a processing time of 15 seconds on high temperature, so it's not terrible for one bucket. That's really fast. So if I can make some more jars, it's probably going to be the best bet we're going to have. So any sort of glass pane, eh? I think I have some. So 3. If I was to do the number that I need, there. Let's go ahead and smelt you down. And we should have some cast iron tubes laying around. There we go. Now we can bring some cast iron tubes. We can bring over some jar automators. Dropper. Copper. You take some chests. Grab some wood. Got a decent amount of wood now. I don't know where it's all coming from, but I'm not going to complain. I haven't touched this world in a little while, so I am kind of rusty on where all my stuff's coming from still. Unfortunately. Build some hoppers, build some pistons, there we go, and we should have 2 automation blocks. We're going to make ourselves a cobble gen, because it doesn't hurt to have. 1x compressed cobble. Need some glass, which is going to need some sand, which we have. I think I have a material stonework foundry followed over by the sieves, which is nice. Cobble gen. Need a bucket of each substance. So we're gonna go ahead and do 2 of you. 2 of you. Alright. So now lava bucket. Make 2 of them. You never know how much you're gonna need. And I think I'm gonna grab a drawer. That's how this system is working. Yes. So we can do that. And I am going to go ahead and grab an item, a logistical transporter cable or 2. Just to pump the one out of the other one. And then from there, we're going to actually need the magmatics. Magmatic. Gotta make that. I wonder if you can already start shooting that out for me. Magmatic. If I needed 5, could you do it? You can if you know how to make invol gears, which I can totally do. Invol gear. Same recipe as the rest of them, just you don't need that. What are you guys making gears? Oh, you're making the cast nugget gears. Well, we can do that. If that's what we're used to, we don't have an automated setup for it, that's fine. So we should actually be able to make magmatics now if I needed, say, 5. It's doing it. Alright. I think there are augments at thermal. I need 5 of those. Quartz. I should have some quartz. There we go. Lots of quartz. Which leads me back to, oh yes, at thermal. 5 of those, please, sir. And at that point, increase generation rate but reduces efficiency. Also give me 5 of those. Sand and quartz dust? Question mark pings? There we go. Sand real quick. What are we missing for that? Thermal. Secondary product. Increases process speed but reduces efficiency. What are we missing for like 5 of these? We need quartz dust. Like, you mean just by crushing it? Yeah? Okay, I can do that. I can crush. We can do le crush. That's no problem. I should probably hook this up eventually, huh? Alright. So now at thermal, we should be able to make 10 of these. Yep. Well, that works. I'll be damned. That should be making my stuff. What are you waiting on? Oh, you're just making oodles and oodles of signalum. Machine doesn't accept item. Well, that's because you're busy, dickhead. Why are you trying to rush everything? Goodness. Machine does not accept item. Yes, it does. Automation's so impatient. It doesn't work! Help! No. Just take a breath there, buddy. Buddy-o. I should probably upgrade these cobble gens, shouldn't I? So, seared stone, 5 blocks to get a tier 2. Any sort of seared stuff, eh? Well, do we have access to grout still? I mean, I think I would if I had more clay. 22? Melting, you get 2 ingots per. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see how much we get. Let's speed it up too. Bum, 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 bum. 11 blocks. How much do we need? 5? Oh, perfect. You both can pour out. Pour out one for the boys there, laddie. Yeah, nice. 2 cobblegen tier 2s, then cast iron gears and 2x compressed stone. Can I do that too? How many of these do I need? 4 each. Oh, yikes. Take another stack of that shit. Do it. Do it faster. There we go. 8 of those, and then some cobblestone? No, compressed stone, hey? 2x compressed stone. Do I have any of that? No, I do not, and I cannot directly smelt that either. Hee hee yee yee yee. Let's grab a fair amount of it, because we're gonna need quite a fair amount. Toss all my cobble in there. That should be enough. Some 2x compressed stone. Is it enough? I need more than 1. Aha! I need more. Let's make a little bit more cobble. Get it in there. Nice. Got it just in time. Make you into that, and let's toss you back in there. Let's make one more of you. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and give those the resources as well, so we'll do it again. Just like that. Tier 3 cobble gems. Now, I could go a tier up and get molten rose gold and sky slime blocks, but I haven't gotten rose gold yet, and I don't really want to do the setup for it, so do that another time. Let's get this set up, though. I'm actually going to reset my spawn point in here to, like, there. I'm going to set it up kind of going this way. Actually, I'm going to set up my spawn point over here, then. Boop. Alright. So, we're going to start off with the cobble gens. Thrower, logistical transporter, and then we're going to need the figurator. Right. Now you'll start pumping all the cobblestone you get out of there into there. Pretty simple standard setup. Now, you can connect to there. That'll tell the system it has stuff. By stuff, I mean cobblestone. I'm actually going to put you up here. Now, with this, I actually got to go one. Oh, you don't actually. Hold on. I'm just really dumb. You can do it like that, and they'll connect to each other. Then we'll have the jaws. And then it'll output to a tank. Now, what tank I choose to use is different choices. I might just build an upgraded mechanism tank and have it like that, like the one that I have. In fact, give me that one. That one works just fine. So now, the cobblestone will go in. It'll come out as lava, and hopefully we're using lava at a rate significantly more than the magmatic dynamos. Then they can create more or less to the point where you know what I'm getting at. Mechanism, we need some fluid pipe, eh? Ah, mechanical pipe. Alright, so now from there, we can expand this as much as we want. We can literally do it as much as we want. This comes down to a line of magmatic dynamos. Like so. And then from there, we would need some stuff. So we can actually, I need the other ones too. Hold on. Hold the fort. Hold the fort. Thermal, we're gonna need 5 of you as well. There we go. We're gonna need some universal cable, which we can do easily. Back in we go. Oh. Oh, I'm just really dumb. Didn't need them in the first place. That doesn't work, does it? Max produce 120? No, definitely doesn't work like that. Alright. That is what I thought. Now you each get 2. 360 RF attack, not even fully upgraded. Wow, okay. That's cool. Let's now configure everything together. You pour into there, making your absolutely ridiculous amount of power. You are very inefficient, but inefficiencies lie within the user and not this crap. Now we also are going to need some of this blue magma block. How do I get more? Oh, I have some. No, never mind. How do I get more? I have it. Just like that. Cobblestone. Cobblestone. Now we wait and see. Now to fill up the tanks, I'm going to 8x it, so it's fairly fast. I'm going to 32x it because I'm a maniac. We're producing cobble at a faster rate than we're using. And the lava is slowly filling up, which is good. We like that. This will give us a good buffer of lava to really see if these are making enough and what happens when this fills. So because it overfilled once, it no longer wants to produce, which is fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't really care if we waste a whole lot of resources here, because infinite cobblestone comes from nowhere, so we're alright on that side of things. But it did stop production once it hit an issue like that. But on normal speed, with the energy being consistently used, we might need to add another jar. But for now, we're alright. This will still kind of circumvent the power issue by the lapis. Sure, the lapis was making, in its peak, a hell of a lot more than this, but this is very expandable. The lapis relies on a finite resource that we don't have access to. Cobblestone and lava, kind of infinite resources we do have access to. Makes it all the much easier. But I digress. That's gonna actually be it for today, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. And if you did, consider hitting subscribe, consider hitting like, leaving a comment, letting me know what you want to see me play next. I've been playing games like Civ 6, I've been playing games like Factory Town, Warframe, all these different games. I've been playing them. The reason why I haven't been uploading is because of my job. I got really busy at work. They needed me in the mornings at a 4 a.m. shift, which is actually I work today as well. It was my last day at 4 a.m. I have spoken to people in the management team, and I'm back to regularly scheduled hours, as far as I'm aware. So I should be able to do some YouTube here and there. The issue is most of my shifts are now 8 hours long, landing right within the period from 9:30 when I start to somewhere around 11, 12:30. That's my starting window, all the way down to 9 p.m. where I live, so I might not have the greatest chance to upload. It might be slow. I'm sorry if that kind of pushes you away. I totally understand. There's people you could watch who are more consistent than I am, and I totally agree with that decision. But thanks for those of you who are sticking around. I see some people still actively commenting on some of the videos, and that means a lot to me, to be honest. That's awesome. That's kind of why I'm making this video in the first place, just to address the issues and try to be transparent with you guys. Besides that, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me rant. Again, if you want to see some more content and you want to follow along and suggest some stuff to play, because I'm open to playing stuff. I could do Factory Town, do little 15-minute episodes of that new game that came out. I could go back to Ghost Hunting Corps. I could go to Phasmophobia. I could do whatever you guys want. I've got loads of games under the sun that I could play. But yeah, thanks guys for sticking around. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.